Hello friends, my name is Jackie. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so a lot has happened in the past hour. I'll make this quick because you don't want a really long intro, but let me tell you a story. I was gonna film this video at a cafe, and then I got to the cafe and I got really scared of filming in public, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this. So then I went to a little park and I sat there and filmed for like a good 30 minutes, and then my camera died. Not this camera. I have a smaller vlogging camera, and it overheated and died. In the meantime, I got bitten by 6 mosquitoes, or I got 6 mosquito bites. It could have been the same culprit, but I'm allergic to mosquitoes. So this is gonna be great, and this video is gonna be so worth it. But these are the sacrifices that I'm making right now. If there's anything that I learned from this though, it's that I really like talking into my phone like it's a mic. So even though it's not necessary anymore because I'm in my quiet room, I'm still gonna do it. Okay, that was my long-winded intro. My name is Jackie. Welcome to my channel. Today is June 28th, 2024. Yeah, I just finished my first year at Duke, and you should totally go watch my other videos because they're super fun. This video that I'm doing today is like a first year recap because I received a comment asking about my experiences, which I didn't really talk about in my first year tips and advice. If you need more concrete advice about like what your first year is going to be looking like, then definitely go check out my first year tips and advice video that I posted a while ago. I will also be posting an application tips video after this video, so hopefully that will be helpful, and that's going to be super like tangible, concrete, specific advice, whereas this is more like a experiences video. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, I think that was it. I want to preface this by saying that, first of all first years kind of suck and they're going to be hard regardless, but my first year was a little unconventional because I got injured and had to take some time off. So just again, this is like my experiences video. It's not going to be super relatable, so just take everything with a grain of salt, and I hope this provides some insight into what Duke is like. Okay, so I guess without further ado, I'll just get started. This is an overview of my year, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and there is a lot of ugly, so I'll just start from the very beginning. I have my little agenda here on my iPad because my phone is microphoning right now. Sorry. So if I'm looking down, that's probably what I'm looking at. Let's start from the beginning. A week. I talked a little bit about this in my tips video, but I was in Project Media. I loved it. It was great. If you guys haven't signed up for that yet, I don't know what the timeline is, then you should definitely apply because I will be an orientation leader next year, and it's great. I loved Project Media. And I will say though that I'm not friends with any of the people that I met during orientation week, and that's okay. I feel like that's a typical pattern. Obviously, everyone's trying to make friends, so you will meet a lot of people, but it's okay to move away from those people after classes start as well. Yeah, don't stress about it too much. It's just there for fun. Also, I wanted to touch a little bit about so before I got injured, I actually rushed. I rushed 2 business fraternities. Yeah, it's like professional, so they don't do anything like crazy. But the first one, there was like a talent show, and I think that was the biggest out of my comfort zone that I went for a rush, and I danced, and I shouldn't have danced, but it was fun. And then the second one that I rushed and I'm in right now is Alpha Kappa Psi. I love it. It's such a good community, such a good balance of professional and social. Duke's chapter of it is really, really welcoming, and I don't know, I loved my rush experience. The day I got in was actually the exact same day that I got injured. No, it was the exact same day as I was going home. So I was literally in the hotel when I got my call. So the solution was I would not be pledging in the fall, but I would postpone my pledge to spring semester. I wouldn't have to like rush or anything. I would automatically be a part of the spring 24 pledge class. So yeah, that's basically rush. And then I got injured. And if you've seen my other videos, you already knew this. But around 2 weeks into classes, so 3 weeks into Duke, I fractured my spine. Well, actually, I guess I fractured my spine like way before because it's like a stress fracture, but I woke up one morning and couldn't walk. So that was really exciting. Went to the ER and did all that fun stuff. And then, yeah, I had broken my back and I ended up going home, and I stayed home for around 3 weeks. I didn't take any time off because you can't take time off like that at Duke. You have to take the entire semester off. But I did have an extended leave of absence and ended up just doing my classes from home. A lot of professors were really great about me taking online lecture notes and stuff like that, and it was not horrible. I was really just all about surviving first semester. Wasn't trying to get a 4.0, wasn't trying to get all A's. I just wanted to survive, and I almost took a medical leave, took time off for real, because I really thought I like messed up my first year and I really wanted to redo it. I didn't ultimately because I have things that I want to do. I have a timeline that I set for myself and places to be, and so I ended up not taking this semester off, but it was really tempting because okay, here's some drama. First of all, I was injured and I came back and I was on a full walker, so that did a lot to my self-esteem. It was really hard to navigate campus, and I also like couldn't join clubs, couldn't go to the basketball games because I was literally like on a walker, and it was really crushing for my soul. And I broke 3 things my first semester of college. I broke my back, I broke up, and I broke up with my best friend. So I was going through it and I was like really not in a great place. So that's why my goal for first semester was really just to survive. That's why I'm saying like this probably won't be too relatable for you guys because I had a weird experience, but didn't do anything on campus. I was in a play and then I got injured, and so I had to move to the production team. So I was doing that, and that was my only form of like socialization, I guess. I did though, like the opening weekend, I got so sick. I got like deathly ill, so sick that I totally missed course registration for the next semester, which that was silly. But I hope this is entertaining. This is all very like dramatic. Yeah, I guess that's basically my first semester summed up. It was weird. I was depressed. I was sick. I was broken. But, you know, we live and we learn. And yeah, in case this is helpful at all, I did take 4.5 credits. I took Intro to Psychology, Forensic Psychology, Developmental Psychology. The acting theater show counted as a credit, so it was called Main Stage Acting. And I took Personal Finance, which was a half credit. Honestly, loved all of my classes. I have no complaints. It was great. Especially loved all of my psychology courses. I forgot to mention, I'm hoping to be a psychology and theater studies double major with a finance minor. So that's why there's a lot of psychology and theater. And I took the max credits for first semester freshman year, and it was manageable. I also didn't do anything, so take that into consideration. So that was my first semester. Then it was winter break, and I went home, rested, got my life together, and came back strong second semester. I'd like to say I grew a lot. And second semester was really fun, and I think that's what college is supposed to be like, so maybe you should just pay attention to this part. I really liked second semester. I didn't have my walker anymore. I was a new person. I was in another show, but I actually got to be in the show this time. I was playing Eurydice in Eurydice by Sarah Rule, and so that was so much fun. Great experience. It kept me busy, and I really needed to be busy, because first semester I did nothing and I was driving myself crazy. So I was in a show. I was pledging for my business fraternity finally. I loved it, which is why I'm pledge master next semester. I, again, like to be busy, so I went to like most of the social events. I just had a lot of fun, and the brothers are amazing. It was not that taxing. Like pledge was like, I had like weekly social events to go to. I had to like do like pledge meals with my fellow pledge people, and we had like Sunday pledge class, and it was all very, very manageable. That was good. I also was doing the ITP investor training program from the investment club at Duke, so that was a difficult program, but now I am ITP certified, so that's cool. That was hard just because as much as like I talk about finance and going into finance, it's very hard for my brain to like work finance relatedly. And then finally I was in the Korean American Club at Duke, which I'm actually wearing that Kajok, and I got to be on the exec board. Kajok is very small because it's a new club. It's like second year that they had it or something like that, so it was very small, but I really liked being on exec. I got to meet some really great people, do a lot of fun stuff, like actually go to parties and things, so that was great. I did, though, second semester was also very because I had so much drama, but we're past it now. And yeah, I feel like this is just a really long rant, so I'm really hoping this is helpful. With all that aside, I did a lot more second semester, and I'm really glad I did. Yeah, it was much better. I'm gonna jump right in here. This is future Jackie editing this video, and I completely forgot to mention that I also did work study. If you've seen my other videos, like my day in the life, stuff like that, then you can like see me actually doing it. And my first year tips also included a bit of this information as well, but I held down 2 jobs. One was in the costume shop for the Duke Theater Department. I got to sew. It was really great. Best job ever. I loved it. And then I also worked at the Duke Institute of Brain Sciences, where I was the marketing and communications assistant. But yeah, felt like that was kind of important information that I forgot about. I took 4.5 credits as well. I took Intro to Performance Studies, Clinical Psychology. What did I take? Wait, hang on. What did I take second semester? Korean 306. Oh, my Writing 101, which was Decoding Disney. Well, dang, what was my half credit? And an ethics class that was paired with my Writing 101. Okay, jeez. And classes were fine as well. Honestly, I really liked the classes at Duke. So that was my first year. I hope that was pretty silly and exciting for you guys. This is already 20 minutes long, which I'll cut and it will not be 20 minutes, but I have been yapping for a while. But I wanted to finish this video with a couple of tips, just broadly. Again, more specific concrete tips were in the past video and will be in the application tips video. Join things. Literally, like I had two very different spectrums of busy this past year. First semester was not busy at all. Classes came back to dorm. That's literally it, because I did nothing and was injured. And then second semester I was so busy. I didn't have time to eat dinner. I was really busy and I liked it. So if you are like me and twiddling your thumbs drives you crazy, then join things. First year is hard for everyone and you are not alone in that. So if things go awry during your first year, just remember that. I talked to friends that literally look like they're having so much fun and they will be like, my first year is so hard, I've been going through it. And I'm like, girl, same. Oh my god, we like this. It's hard and it's okay. Really, exhibit A, I really went through it, but I also grew a lot from it and I'm still here and alive and doing okay. I had something I wanted to say. Okay, this should have gone at the beginning of the video, but I am in DC right now. I love the city life. It's actually so good. This is of interest to anyone. If you want to hear about my summer plans, internship, etc., then leave a comment so I can know to make another video. And I can talk to some of my friends at Duke and see what they're up to and see if they want to be included in the video. Okay, well, I have yapped for 30 minutes, so I feel like that I've gotten plenty of information for you guys. Stay tuned for an application tips video coming soon and a dorm essentials video also coming in the next couple months. Literally, I am here to help you guys. So please ask any questions in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, DM me, literally ask me questions because I am so happy to answer them. I hope this was somewhat helpful. Sorry it was kind of depressing. I hope it wasn't too horrible. And if you liked it, give it a little like and subscribe and do all that fun stuff. And thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.